You know when you hear on the news that we're sending aid packages out to foreign countries during humanitarian disasters? Well, have you ever wondered what's actually physically in those packages? Well, I'm here at Oxfam's Aid Distribution Centre to find out. I'm here in Bicester, Oxford, where Oxfam has a huge warehouse full of aid packages. I've been sent here by the Disasters Emergency Committee, where Oxfam acts as a member agency along with 13 others to come together when a massive crisis happens. So very simply, charities have different things that they focus on. When a huge crisis occurs, the Disasters Emergency Committee steps in to coordinate how each member charity could best be used in their field of expertise and distribute the funds accordingly. So this is all the gear that gets sent out to different places across the globe to help save lives. Oxfam is a leader in providing water sanitation, so there were a lot of items designed for this purpose, from huge water tanks to simple piping and latrines. So this is a tap stand, which is as simple as it sounds. It's water distributed via taps. So what happens is the water is fed by gravity. It would be a huge tank at the top of a hill or raised up, and then the water comes down through a pipe into the tap stand, which would be used for whatever people need to use it for. So these are different types of water stations, from one that looks pretty basic to one that looks pretty snazzy. So they all do the same job. They're super easy to assemble after a disaster, and they're a place to clean your hands and help to reduce health risks. Each of the water stations has some type of mirror on it because it actually encourages people to come to the water station. There's something that you probably would not have ever thought of, but there's actually puppets to help teach kids how to wash their hands properly. So I don't know what the script is, but I guess, hey kids, wash your hands. Yeah. So something I think is really cool are these lifesaver cubes. They essentially purify water. In fact, you can see, like here with the example, it can be that dark, that dirty water and come out clean, ready to drink. So the filter is pretty robust. It can definitely handle whatever's thrown at it. Here's an even bigger version of the Lifesaver Cube. This is a Lifesaver jerry can. So obviously, the bigger it is, the more people it is going to help. These big spongy things are water pillows. These are scaled down versions. They're actually massive. They're much bigger than this. And obviously, once again, it's to hold clean water for people that need it. There are a lot of other heavy-duty, industrial-looking things here, but I went exploring the rest of the warehouse. Right, so obviously aid workers are out there distributing a lot of the aid products. They're going to a disaster zone, which it doesn't have hotels and places where they can stay, so they have to be out there in the elements themselves. But there's stuff like just normal sleeping bags for when nature calls. T-shirts. Gloves. Got some tents here. So there's loads of bits on this section that look like plumbing to help people get clean water. Loo stickers. Rope. So there's a megaphone. Pressure cooker. So the pressure cooker can be used to purify water as well, so that's interesting. Oh wow, I guess I've never seen a sticker like this one before. No AKs. Oxfam tabards. So these are some beds, standard camp beds, safety goggles. The packing station and the weigh station. It's accurate. So this is a massive ball cock. So you'd see these in a toilet cistern normally, and I guess they do the same thing, but in a huge like water tank. It's absolutely massive. Oh, it's a huge mat here. These big corrugated bits of metal are for the water tanks. They do huge water tanks which get sent out. So this is what these sections are. In this box there is a small water tank. Now these are latrines, so I think that's pretty obvious, does what it says. It's a toilet basically, it's like a squat toilet to go above a hole in the ground. This here is huge lengths of plastic, 44 kilograms worth of plastic sheeting in here, which can be used for, I mean, so many different things, for shelter, for fencing, for collecting rainwater, whatever you could imagine. I think this is just some type of soap. Hygienic hand rub, hard hats. Plastic tubing or piping is obviously super important. You need to get clean and fresh water to people that are in desperate need of it. There's so many things people desperately need when they're hit with a crisis. And the lorries get loaded and head straight to a nearby airport to deliver all of what you've just seen and a lot more. So it's been a pretty interesting experience wandering around this warehouse, but there are thousands, if not tens of thousands of people in multiple locations around the globe that need help and aid right now. The Disasters Emergency Committee are currently fundraising for the Cyclone Idai appeal, but depending on when you watch this video, there will undoubtedly be another appeal that needs your help. So please check them out in the links below and help how you can. This video is a bit different than the ones I usually do on my channel, but hit subscribe for more and hit like if you've enjoyed it, and start a conversation below in the comments. I read everything, so it'd be great to know what you think.